Hey everyone, so we're jumping back into Battlestar Galactica Season 1 with Episode 2, and I'm really excited about it. It was really hard for me to stop at Episode 1 with that kind of introduction to a season, and I can already tell with all of the gray areas and the character development and the high stakes that this show is going to be pretty amazing. Do you want to give a huge shout out to McShades for buying me the Battlestar Galactica DVD set. I did actually get another gift from John, and he gifted me the OG Battlestar Galactica DVD Blu-ray set. I am truly nerding out now with Battlestar Galactica, and you all are seriously amazing. Thank you all so much for being super thoughtful. But yeah, I've been dying to get back into Battlestar Galactica with Episode 2, so let's just jump right in. So many questions. So many questions. Oh. What the heck? Valerie Sharon. Oh my gosh, a bomb? Oh jeez. So...
Specialist, good evening. Sir? Something wrong? No, sir, it's just morning, sir. What time is it? Oh, 5:45?
Has she been activated? I feel like she's been activated. Small arms. Oh, geez. She has so many friends and a boyfriend. And that part of her is what, gone now? Explosive. Oh my gosh. Is that how many there are?
Oh my god, oh my god.
Why is she so freaked out about this? Wait a second. Is it her? But activated her was setting all of the bombs and she's realizing now? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I feel like that might be what's happening. Oh, I'm not gonna look. I wasn't sure if I wanted to look at the spoilers or not, and I feel like it's better if I just don't. You're on duty. Oh boy.
One, two.
Oh my goodness.
Five.
Is he realizing that he doesn't?
Do it.
That was so scary. That he doesn't have any more alcohol on board and he's trying to ration it now.
As leaders, don't we have an obligation to question our actions, to make sure the decisions that we make are the right decisions?
A man takes responsibility for his actions, right or wrong. He accepts the consequences and lives with them. Every day.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Madam President. We've arrived.
Please don't tell me that we have to go through this.
No, ma'am, but they will always render honors for your arrival. It's protocol.
I think it makes him feel more comfortable. Maybe if he feels more comfortable, he'll be a little easier to deal with.
That's smart.
Yeah.
No, it's not smart. It's politics.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Sir, the Virgon Express is maneuvering alongside. They're standing by for unwrap.
Officer of the watch, if you'll proceed with the unwrap.
Aye, sir.
Unwrap.
Got a problem.
Well, yes, sir. Lieutenant, I believe the NAVCOM modules are ready for inspection.
She thinks that they're gonna go do it.
Galactica's water recycling system is close to 100% effective. For all intents and purposes, there's not one drop of water that's wasted aboard.
Oh, nice.
Many of the ships like the Vergon Express were not made for long-term voyages. They'll have to tank off of us periodically.
Oh, that's what that means. Okay. So they're getting water.
Tell me what happened. What's going on?
There are at this moment 6 G4 detonators missing from the small arms locker on deck 15.
Commander, ready to extend the water boom.
Oh no, does this have something to do with the water supply?
Sharon, you can't screw around with stuff like this.
I'm not screwing around, okay? The only reason I didn't tell anybody because they're gonna think that I'm the one who took them.
Yeah, it is her locker. And her bombs, I mean, it had her name on them.
Well, this entire ceremony was his idea.
I know.
Well, actually, he hates protocol, pomp, and all that. He's making a gesture, trying to make you feel like the president.
Aw.
Open valves 3 and 5.
So they could definitely do away with that.
You know what? It's not your fault. Someone's obviously setting you up to take the fall for something. That's what it is.
You heard the rumors? Silence who look like humans, sleeper agents hiding in the fleet?
Decompression alarm!
Oh, jeez. Is that water?
Tanks 3, 5, 7, 9. On the unwrapped lines. They're gonna blow.
Release the lines.
Veer away, starboard.
Yeah, it's the water tanks.
Every tank on the port side is ruptured, preventing all our water directly into space.
That was 2 of the bombs. So there's 4 more left somewhere?
CIC, DC-1. We're entering the tank.
Oh, jeez.
Raptor 478, DC-1. I have you in my sights.
How do they have gravity in there?
How much water did we lose?
10 million JPs, sir. Almost 60% of total potable water reserves.
60%?
It looks like burn marks from an explosive. What do you think?
Tough to tell. It's pretty rusted out.
No, they have to be honest about what's going on.
There are 5 systems within our practical jump radius, with the potential for finding water in either a liquid or a frozen state.
Colonel, how likely are we to find water on any of these planets?
Now you want me to guess, I take it. Most planets are just hunks of rock or balls of gas. The galaxy is a pretty barren and desolate place when you get right down to it.
Thank you, Colonel.
Yeah, water's so rare.
The current civilian population will require, at minimum, 2.5 million JPs of water
Is that per month?
per week.
Cylon occupied Caprica. So yeah, back to that. Oh my goodness.
Well, they found your raptor.
Caro, call sign Hilo. I like how they put that up there.
I suppose we have a plan B.
Plans B, C, D, and E are the same as Plan A. Get off the planet and get back to the ship.
Where are we going?
Don't ask questions. Just follow your pilot.
Yes, sir.
So he thinks that she just came back for her. That's crazy.
Due to the size of the residual scoring and the burn points, that we are dealing with a G4 type explosive. There are 6 detonators missing from a small arms locker in the port flight pod.
Okay, good.
Everyone except for Colonel Ty, Captain Adama, and Dr. Baltar are now released. Please remember, this briefing is strictly confidential.
Well, I'm glad that he told them what was going on and didn't just try to like sweep it all under the rug. We can tell he's definitely trying to protect her.
There is at least one Cylon aboard the Galactica.
Yep.
How many people know Cylons look human?
Dr. Baltar, how are we doing on the screenings?
Screenings?
You're supposed to be screening Galactica crew for potential Cylon agents.
Do you remember the first time you lied to a woman? Other than your mother, that is.
He has the craziest facial expressions.
Every woman has her beauty, feminine charms that are hers and hers alone.
Doctor.
All right, screenings.
He slipped away to that.
There are significant problems with implementing my Cylon detection method.
In order to make large-scale screenings, you're gonna need help. Staff, resources.
Although, more staff.
Someone snooping around, watching your every move. Maybe it'll be a woman you can find her secret beauty.
I'm gonna assign Lieutenant Gaeta to aid you in anything that you might need.
So much for that.
Jeez.
There's panic in the air. You don't find water out there and find it soon.
I understand, Captain. We'll find it.
Good hunting.
So the original like testing that he did, it didn't exist.
Calm down. Focus on the mission. I'll take care of everything when you get back.
It was just something that she told him that it was the guy.
You do believe me, right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Chief. Carry on.
That's so crazy how they can just like switch like that.
Sometime I'd like to borrow a book or two. I only brought one with me on the flight to Galactica.
What book?
Murder on Pycon. I have a weakness for mystery.
I think you'll enjoy it.
Maybe a while before I get this back to you.
It's a gift. Never lend books.
Well, then thank you for the gift.
Never lend books.
Is that a card game?
Take your mind off those 14-hour patrols.
Mind if I sit in, Lieutenant?
You've got the cubits, we've got the chair.
Do you know I don't have any money? But, this jacket must be worth at least 15 cubits. Don't let me keep you.
He's just trying to make him bored so he leaves him alone.
There's a reason why you separate military and the police. When the military becomes both and the enemies of the state tend to become the people.
And I won't let that happen.
I'll send troops to the cruise ship.
Commander, I won't let that happen.
I like this bond that they're forming.
Kamiko.
Kamiko?
After a lovely little lady in a lovely little city in a lovely little colony that I used to know.
Aww.
Whatever.
Oh my gosh. Does she know? Is the Cylon awake again?
Staying in the game, I run the risk of losing my entire stake. Well, my hand's not that strong. It certainly wouldn't take much to knock me out of the game.
Well, thank you, Doctor.
Without a little risk, life would be so dull, wouldn't it? Full colors. Thank you. Thank you all. A parting gift. Hand roll from some of the finest fumarilla leaf on Caprica. It's also one of the last left in the universe.
Yeah. Is he flirting with her?
Excuse me.
Maybe he has a thing for blondes or something. I don't know.
Another Raptor just checked in. Negative on water as well.
Who's left?
Boomer and Crashdown, sir.
Well, they come up negative as well.
And Boomer's definitely a Cylon right now. Because that wasn't like Boomer to just say like whatever about that.
And
Oh, negative.
I've got nothing here either.
No! No.
hope somebody else has more luck out there.
Is she realizing?
Boomer, I'm getting nothing again. How about you?
It's like she can't see it. Because
I'm having trouble saying it.
That's so crazy. Guy, you need to go look at that screen. Take over. Get up. No.
I think I see. Oh! I have positive contact!
Oh, yes! Woo!
She has to realize something bad is happening to her. But how do you tell people that you're a sleeper Cylon?
Found water. Repeat. Positive water contact.
That was wild. It's like she was fighting the Cylon back. I mean, is she able to do that? It looked like she was trying really hard, and it worked. What does that do? What does the button do? I thought the button would like blow it up.
Can I ask you something, Sharon? Why'd you come back for me?
I just couldn't leave you behind. Let's leave it at that.
Is he insinuating that there's like a bond there?
Someone in the military is still somewhere alive and kicking here in Caprica.
Yeah, I think that's what that was. Look, he's gonna go for a kiss.
Now all we have to do is find them.
I can't even begin to think about where that storyline is headed because they're not there. They're not anywhere nearby.
Gee, do you think you could take a look at my ejection pyros?
Yep, there's a bomb in there. Yeah. Gosh, the zoom in on the face.
Do you think we made a mistake?
I don't know. I don't have a desk drawer yet, but I have a pocket. I have a request. I would like you to be my personal military advisor.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm not looking for military advice. I'm looking for advice about the military. That little insight about your father making a gesture, it really helped me. I would appreciate more of those insights. And you can keep your day job at the CAG.
It's pronounced CAG.
Do you see why I need you?
Yes, I think he's the perfect guy for that job.
So, who's going to tell my father?
I was thinking that would be your first assignment.
He's gonna do it? Oh, jeez. Because, yeah, that information helped begin a friendship between them and help further that bond because they both hated that protocol, but they just needed someone like him to say that.
Find the detonator?
Yes, I did. I gave it to the Master at Arms.
What?
Hey, no. Wait. I told her I found it during maintenance. Listen, calm down. This is the best way to go about this.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let anything happen to you, okay?
Okay.
All right, okay.
They can't just sweep it all under the rug. Something's clearly going on with her. Oh my gosh, they're gonna leave it there. I can't wait to begin watching 2 episodes a week. One is just not enough. There's so much going on in every episode and so many like gray areas. What are we supposed to do here? I feel like Boomer's boyfriend, I can't remember his name. I'll go look it up so that I can remember it. But I feel like he's handling everything pretty well, considering that they're clearly together, intimate, care about each other. I feel like he's handling it well. He's trying to ride that thin line of not really throwing Boomer under the bus, but still being present and aware of the situation and reporting it to the arms master. Because, yeah, like you said, they're on the same trail. They're trying to figure out what's going on, but it's not directly throwing Boomer under the bus. And I feel like I'm maybe starting to pick up on when Boomer is switching between the Cylon and herself. But I do think it's really interesting that I think Boomer actually fought the Cylon off, the Cylon's mental control on her. And I don't know if that's possible, and I don't know if maybe the Cylon just kind of let her have that win, but I feel like she successfully fought off the Cylon control herself by really focusing on being present or something. I don't know, because she was really close to hitting the detonator, really close to, I mean, she said it the first time that it was negative, lied. You could see her like struggling really hard, like concentrating really hard on it. And as her hand's about to touch the trigger, she snaps out of it. I feel like she was able to fight it off. Her walking away like that, all like at attention and with a purpose, I feel like was Cylon Boomer. And then whatever's going on with Hilo and Boomer back on Caprica, I cannot see the bigger picture there. And I know it's all going to add up and be like that aha moment, and I can't wait for that, because there has to be a point in why they're showing Hilo and why Boomer's there. And this budding romance is interesting. I think it's just kind of like a human response to Boomer coming back for him, allegedly. And I'm wondering if Boomer really thinks that she came back for him, or, I mean, there's multiple different versions of each Cylon. So if she's a sleeper Cylon, that keeps going in and out of being a Cylon. I can't help but wonder if the boomer that's on Caprica is fully a Cylon, and if so, why are they hiding from the Cylons that are there? But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot to think about, a lot to theorize on there, and yeah, I'm just ready to figure out what that storyline means for the bigger picture, because there has to be a reason why they keep panning back over to Caprica and everything that Hilo is going through with Boomer. It makes me very interested to see what happens when, if, and how they get off of Caprica and where they will be heading, because they're gonna have to find out eventually that the fleet is gone. They've been gone. And I'm just very curious to see where all of that is heading. But yeah, I cannot wait to get into like 2 episodes a week, because 1 is honestly just not enough. And I want to keep watching it. But right now, with how my schedule is with The Last of Us and all of that, it's just not enough time. And I don't want to burn myself out. So we will get there eventually in, I think there's 3 more weeks of The Last of Us. So in 3 weeks, we'll be sitting down to watch 2 episodes back to back of Battlestar Galactica. And I can't wait. I honestly cannot wait. It's been so amazing so far, and I have so many questions, and I just want to keep binging it because I need to know what happens next. And yeah, I've clearly been loving this show a lot. Thank you guys for joining me in episode 2, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.